Hi, I'm Darry Wright.
I'm Roger Michael McNall.
And I'm Kashayla Flowers. Good morning and welcome to AAU Community Connection, a show focused on shedding light and inspiration on the lives of the less fortunate. Our first story highlights a woman in the Bay Area, Kathy Miner, founder of A Minor Miracle, but there's nothing minor about the major impact she's having on our community.
Hi, how are you? Good.
If you're looking for a job these days, you should really dress the part. Kashayla Flowers here at A Minor Miracle, a San Francisco-based nonprofit organization that provides professional clothing and image counseling to both men and women that are seeking employment. I was able to speak with Kathy Miner, the executive director, and she was able to provide me more information on how she got started with this organization.
I started this 15 years ago, so it's a long time. Change when I decided to leave my what I call the other life and just start a little service project over at Salvation Army Gateway. I had 8 women that I was going to dress for work, and I thought I had the clothes because I was moving my life. I was giving up the stress life, and I had no idea what I was going to do. I did know that I was going to serve. I love clothes, so I get to dress people. I get to choose the clothes. I get to price the clothes. I get to have this be a happy place for people, and that's really the people that shop here. I don't believe this price. I ended up doing what I love the most, and that's what I can suggest to people. There's another saying that says, do what you love, do what makes your heart sing, and never do it for the money. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and the Maserati will show up when it's supposed to. So if you do what you love, if you can find a way to find out what thrills you every day, then you'll never be going to work.
Truly words to live by. Darry?
According to the Washington Post, close to 15% of Americans are unemployed. The work of organizations like A Minor Miracle is having a positive impact on the community. There are several other nonprofits in the Bay Area that are lending a helping hand.
I'm here at St. Gregory's to gain insight on the organization thefoodpantry.org and their contributions to the community.
The St. Gregory Episcopal Church on Mariposa and Dahara has been sponsoring the food pantry for over 10 years. Hundreds of people stand in line to receive help and encouragement every Friday afternoon.
Behind me is an organization devoted to help the community in need by donating weekly groceries to the less fortunate.
Averaging over 900 customers every Friday, their mission is to increase access to food for hungry people. Many of the volunteers were very kind. Take Connie, for instance, who gave us an insight on how the organization began.
The book you should pick up is in the San Francisco Library. It's called Take This Bread by Sarah Miles. She's one of the ministers here, and this was her vision, and she started this. She came in one day, and she was raised an atheist. She got the call when she came by. She became a minister, and she had a vision of giving out food to the community, and this is that in action. This is her vision in action.
With at least 50 volunteers working from 8 to 4, and with 20,000 pounds of food being served, they have achieved their vision in serving the public. Take Ariana, for example, who has been using their services for over 2 years.
It gives food to people around us, and it gives people food that don't have money to buy any. And it's helping me a lot, so that's all that matters.
Volunteers care and have utmost respect for their customers. And being a volunteer myself, I often lend a helping hand to those who may need it.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Now, the once hungry can sleep better at night, knowing there's one less thing to worry about.
This amazing group is always looking for volunteers and donations. For more information, visit thefoodpantry.org. Roger?
Stories like these really inspire us to realize how we can help make a difference in our community. When it comes down to it, we're all under one roof.
Don't look away.
The human skeleton consists of 206 bones that support the body and allow it to move. These bones, when put under stress, can strain, sprain, and even break. What is really interesting is often the strains and sprains are more painful and take longer to heal. But when the bone is broken, we can place it in a cast or splint, and with that support, it can heal.
Throughout our city, there are stories of organizations and individuals whose support is healing the broken bones of our city. One such place is called Under One Roof.
You should shop at Under One Roof because it's a great place. That's my little... So we are in Under One Roof, which is kind of in the heart of the Castro. And Under One Roof is a nonprofit organization, and it's also kind of like a social enterprise, so to speak. It's been around for almost 20 years, and it's a retail store, so that makes it kind of unique that it's also a nonprofit. And we sell things from housewares to home furnishings, kids stuff, pet stuff, gifts, everything you can think of. And so all the net profit of the proceeds go to benefit 30 HIV and AIDS service organizations in the Bay Area. So it's a pretty great place because you can shop guilt-free and buy as much as you want, and then you're helping out a bunch of people that really need it.
Even our muscles have to tear in order to grow back stronger. In 1990, a group of friends were torn by an epidemic that was infecting their lives, their friends, and their community. They were stressed, strained, torn. They were broken. From that break, we've seen the healing provided by the over $11 million raised for AIDS and HIV service organizations by Under One Roof.
Don't look away.
Organizations like this couldn't exist without compassionate people like you connecting with the community through service.
Thanks for being part of AAU Community Connection.
From all of us here at AAU Community Connection, thanks for watching.